Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel I'm going to be doing part 2 and my, final part of my MUBI Blu-Ray collection. This won't be the last time I collect from MUBI. It'll just be the last time I'll do this sort of side collection series devoted to MUBI. If I do buy any new MUBI titles, I will include them in a future video. So without further ado, we're going to go straight off the bat, and the first one is First Cow, which, yeah, I didn't really connect with this one all well, unfortunately, guys. Might need to give this one another viewing now. I wasn't too struck on this one, unfortunately. I thought the concept was really good, but just didn't really do all that much for me, unfortunately. I thought it was just a bit long-winded. I couldn't really get on board with any of the characters. So yeah, that's First Cow. I wonder if there'll be a sequel called Second Cow. We'll find out. And then this film, however, I did really enjoy. It's like a western, wasn't it? Was it set in Argentina? Is it? It was a really Spain. It might have been Spain. It was a really good one. Anyway, I really enjoyed this one. Good runtime, like 100 minutes. The guy, I'm pretty sure he was in an episode of the TV series on Channel 4, I think it was, called Skins. And this film's called The Settlers, which I really liked this one. I thought the music was brilliant. The score was superb, and I loved the, opening sequence to this one as well. Yeah, it was incredible the way the film opens and stuff, and the landscape shots were excellent as well. So yeah, great to get this one, and I really enjoyed it. And we do have some art cards for this one, which I will show the art cards to this one right now. So yeah, that's the Scottish guy. He was fantastic in it, by the way. As I say, I think he was in an episode of the TV series called Skins, which I'm a big fan of. So, yep, really good to get those art cards in, and then some background artwork there as well. So yeah, very good film from MUBI, that. MUBI, oh, what you gonna do? Get some more MUBI titles, oh. Couldn't resist. And then, believe it or not, an artist that I'm not all too clued up on. However, I know she played at the Peace Hall in Halifax very recently. She played, I think, the night before Pixies played, because I went to go and see Pixies, and I believe she played the night before Pixies, and that is PJ Harvey, which I did like this documentary, though, about this album. I really did enjoy that. I would love to check out some of her records sometime in one of these Amaray cases. Yeah, very nice. I know she's a very legendary artist, is PJ Harvey. She's just one of those I've just not got like round to as of yet. And yeah, just that's the spine as well. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do at the end of this video, guys. I will put like some of titles and put the spine and colour codes together, because yeah, like they look really nice on the shelf. So that's PJ Harvey. And then we have a film which I liked. It's a Hungarian film, but I don't know how much rewatchability this one. And this is, oof, got some dark stuff going on in this film, guys. On Body and Soul. Yeah, this was, oh God, yeah, this was an intense watch. Especially if I can remember rightly, one scene towards the end, I was like, what? What just happened? Yeah, yeah, it was bewildering to say the least. But I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought the main two leads did a brilliant job in it. I really liked that. They both work at this, like, is it this meats plant, is it? Yeah, and then they have like these dreams of like these deers and stuff. And yeah, it's a very mesmerizing watch, but I thought it was a good film. I would say it was a good film. I did quite like this one, in fairness. So yeah, that is On Body and Soul. And yeah, that there as well. Was this one of my, this could have been my second MUBI title. I think I picked, was it? No, I think I picked this one up about, probably, it could have well been my second MUBI title. I think my second or third one. And yeah, I really don't know where I sit with this film as of yet. I thought there was a really good concept idea behind it, but I just thought that I thought that the music was so, and I'm all for loud music to a certain extent, but this really pushed its limit in terms of its score, and it was kind of like, wow, really, that it's I really don't know. I didn't, but that's just probably my way of saying I didn't really care for the score too much in this film. And yeah, I thought Andrew Garfield wasn't a very interesting character in this film particularly, and I need to check out the film It Follows though, from the same director, and that's Under the Silver Lake. Yeah, I was a bit bored. I was really disappointed with this film, but there we go. I need to check this one out again, maybe, but I'm not in a mega rush. I know there's a couple of the other guys that really love this film, and that is absolutely brilliant. I think Elliot Cohen, and a couple of the other guys, they really love this film. I need to give it another viewing at some point to see if my opinions change. That's Under the Silver Lake. Wasn't for me, that one. And then, yeah, we've got a bleak documentary, although I do love, you know, like, you know, I do love watching, like, these sort of animal documentaries, but this had a real tug at the heartstrings. And then I was like, the last scene in there, I was like, whoa, they actually went there, and it was kind of heart-wrenching stuff. And that's Cow, from the same director of what is it? Yeah, American Honey, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, I found this a bit of a struggle. So yeah, it was a good documentary, well filmed, but like, I just watched it and think, wow, they actually, some of the decision making, I'm like, blimey. So that's Cow. And then, woof, this film might just be in my top 3 favourite movie titles, but potentially could become an all-time favourite for me as well. And that is The Worst Person in the World. Oh, fantastic. I love this film so much. It is like a 9 out of 10 film for me, guys. I absolutely love this. I've watched it about, I think, 3 times now. 3 times. I need to watch it in another, I need to give it another viewing before the year is up, that's damn sure. But yeah, Jolie, the main character, we're just following her journey over, like, I think a year or something, and it's so fascinating, like the relationships she's in, and that time freeze sequence is probably one of my favourite ever cinematic moments. I love it. Beautiful score to this one. The music's wonderful. I love how this film, it takes place like over 4 seasons, and then, you know, one key character for a good length of time in this film, and then when that one key character comes back into the film, there's big changes that's happened along the way and stuff. And yeah, Jolie, I don't know if she was supposed to be likable at times. However, I do personally, maybe not all of her decisions, but I do really like the actress and the performance and her character at times, because she does a couple of questionable things, but she, you know, she's kind of on that brink of a learning curve and stuff. So it is a fantastic, beautiful movie though, guys. I need to check out more of this director's work. I know Criterion did a release of that, and you know what, I wouldn't mind getting this Criterion release. If Criterion did a 4K like edition of this, I wouldn't mind picking that one up. Yeah, beautiful film. I love this. Norwegian film. I need to get more clued up onto Norwegian cinema. I need to, because this film just took my breath away. I absolutely love it. And oh yeah, there's one scene where there's like this animated sketch or something as well. It had a very similar trippy experience to something in Trainspotting, I would say. So yeah, beautiful film. Absolutely adore it. I'll tell you what, a film to compare it to, this I think would make a great double bill with what is it? Oh, what you call it? Amelie. I think it would make a great double bill with that, I think. I know my good friend Nathan Jones has done a brilliant video about the idea of peculiar double bill, and yeah, it was a brilliant video, and I think this definitely would make an intriguing double bill with Amelie for sure. So that's The Worst Person in the World. And then, do you know what? I should have showed this in my first video at the start, because it's called Beginning. And yeah, this was oh god, yeah, this had some really tough scenes in this film. I remembered yeah, this being quite a tough watch at times, and there was a couple really daunting scenes as well. I think it was good, but there was some pacing issues, I will say, but it was a good film. Just don't know how much rewatchability this one's got for me. So yeah, that's Beginning. Matthias and Maxime. Yeah, Matthias and Maxime. Yeah, it was a decent film, but it wasn't one I need to go back and rewatch or anything. So yeah, there's that one. And this film. Oh, right. Yeah. Medusa Deluxe. Yeah. It was bang average. It was middle of the road. I don't know. I think it could have just caught me on the wrong day, but I wasn't a big fan of this movie, guys, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it had a really good premise, right, with the whole thing with the hairstyling industry, and, you know, there was a couple of really interesting characters. I think it was done in like a one-shot take as well, if I'm not mistaken. I really did like the lead, or was it the one of the side characters, that guy. I thought he did a really good job in it. And there was a couple of really intense scenes, but there was some big pacing issues, and I felt it was a little bit messy in terms of its narrative as well. So no, I don't know. It wasn't all gelling with me that well, this film, to be honest. It's got some art cards there as well. Yeah, that's the guy who I thought was really good in it, actually. So yeah, there's some of the art cards and just some background artwork as well. So yeah, I must admit, I did like, was it like the stage sequence, the dance sequence they had towards the end? I thought that was pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, and that's, the camera will pick that up properly there. Yeah, that's Medusa Deluxe. And I'm just going to have a swig of my tea, to quote Roy. Oh, guys, actually, speaking of Roy, I want to congrats Roy on getting to 500 subs, by the way. Well done, matey. You absolutely deserve it. How many more to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 titles to go. This film, weirdly enough, I wasn't a big fan of this film on first viewing, but I watched it again and I quite liked it. The Five Devils, yeah, the same actress from The Blue's the Warmest Colour, which is just here, actually. Yeah, that film, guys, one of my favourite films of all time, by the way. I absolutely love that. And yeah, the same actress is in this film. And it's a very strange concept. It's very peculiar. Peculiar is definitely the right term for this film. And yeah, it's like these dreamscapes and, you know, like this use of magic and the tumbling down of this downfall of this relationship, this marriage. There's so much emotional impacts that's going on in this film. So emotional impacts, probably, you know, a lot of you know, like emotional performance, well, emotional like scenes and stuff. Yeah, so I've got my time side stick it there. I'll just give you a closer look, guys, because that camera's being a jerk at the minute. There's my ticket there, and then that was a cool scene, actually. What's the song they sung in that one? I've gotta go across the water, and my head feels great, and I'm feeling great since I come around, and I wanted to do this MUBI collection video, and it's been really great, and everything's going well. Why don't you come on over? Stop, Sammy G, stop singing and get on with it. Why don't you get on with part 2 of the MUBI collection? Sammy. So there's the 5 devils. God, I'm never gonna, you know, like, get better with my singing, and guys, I need to work on that. So there we go. And God, why did I sing that for? Right, okay. Right, so the next one is one of my favourite MUBI titles, and that is Lamb, which is yeah, like Icelandic film. Yeah, I need to check out some more Icelandic films. I know yeah, like this was probably one of my favourite films of 2021. Smart cards. This was really cool though, guys. You could even say it was lamb-tastic. There we go. So yeah, I went to Cineworld, Newcastle, to see this one, and it was the same day as Spider-Man No Way Home. So what a great day that was. That's Lamb. Great stuff. And then fantastic film. Yeah, this was really good. I really enjoyed this. The same actress from Broadchurch, I think, is in there. It's a French film, and it's really good, actually. From Paul Verhoeven, and that's Benedetta. I think based off like true events and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very dark film at times, very good as well, mind you. So, yeah, I'll definitely... Do you know what? I need to rewatch this one. It's been a canny while, to be fair. Yeah, I'll see if I could get that stick. Can I get that sticker off us? That's buggered it. I don't know. No, it's buggered it. I'm not even gonna attempt that. So that's Benedetta. And this was a good one, setting like oh, what do you call it? Yeah, so Alcaraz, and yeah, about like this farm, isn't it? Yeah, like family business, and yeah, really good stuff. And I think this is the same director of Carlos Simon, who did the film Summer 1993. I've heard really good things about that one. I think Jackson at Horsetooth Cinemas talked quite highly of that film, I think. So yeah, that's Alcaraz. Really good film. And yeah. So mark cards. So what movie titles do I need to get? I need to get Fallen Leaves, Priscilla. I think the film Crossing comes out at the end of the year, I think, as well. So yep, that is really good one. Alcaraz. And I'll make sure to check out Summer of 1993 at some point. And then Buckaroo. That was decent. Pretty decent film. I quite liked that one, yeah. I think again, there was some really there was a couple of like really harrowing and intense scenes, but it was, yeah, it was a really good film as well. And yeah, it took me a while to finally get round to this one, but I really did enjoy it. I don't know if enjoy is the right words, but I did really like it. So that's Buckaroo. Oh, this film I've been meaning to, get back and rewatch this one. I think upon reflection, I've really liked it. But first time I was a bit underwhelmed. I didn't know how to take it all in. Like, is that saying is that you can have so many eggs in one basket, and I was trying to really process the my thoughts with this film, and yeah, I did really like this film, but I've got a feeling I will, prefer this one on like revisit. So that's Return to Seoul. Yeah. Oh, the song, guys, that was used for this was brilliant. I love the song that was used for this as well. It was like very New Order-esque sort of thing. I enjoyed it. And there's that there, guys. Return to Seoul. So yeah, quite a decent film. I need to yeah, definitely go back and revisit this one at some point. And then, oh, I've got some bad news, guys. I think this might be the end of the video already because I've just showed Decision to Leave. See what I did there? Nah, and I'm only joking. There's about 3 more titles after this, so we're good people, we're good. Yeah, this is brilliant. One of my favourite films of 2022, and Park Chan-wook, who's made some incredible films like Old Boy and The Handmaiden. I think there's I haven't checked out, is it Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Lady Vengeance? I need to get onto those films at some point, but yeah, this film, yeah, fantastic stuff, really perplexing, mesmerising. It's kind of a film that it kind of blended the thriller or detective thriller subgenre and romance, and they put it into a blender, and yeah, we got this incredible piece of work from Park Chan-wook. So yeah, really enjoyed this one, to be fair. There's a lot to be intrigued by and stuff. I did send this to James MUBI Bug and he really enjoyed it as well. That's my ticket, guys. See this at Tyneside. So yeah, it was made it into my top 10 films of 2022. That one, that is Decision to Leave. And then absolutely beautiful film, one of my favourite films of 2022. Incredible stuff, and I cannot wait to see what this girl is going to do next, because this was her directorial debut, and that's After Sun. Yeah, beautiful film. Very heart-pounding stuff indeed, very emotional, moving drama indeed, especially towards the end, and it's that knowing of, you know, like, where both of these characters are, like, this, you know, father and daughter are, like, where they've been and where they've gone, and it's such an emotional, beautiful film. I absolutely adore this. Really good film. The score is incredible. Great soundtrack as well, guys. I absolutely loved this. I need to be in the right mood to rewatch this one, definitely. And massive shout out to Katie at Tyneside Cinema, because I think this is one of Katie's favourite films of all time. So there you go, Katie. Thought I'd give you a shout out there, because I know how much Katie loves this film, and it is a beautiful movie. And yeah, so I love also, guys, there's one scene when they're both like both the father and the daughter are like they're dancing along to Under Pressure from David Bowie and Queen, and And wow, that was such a moving scene indeed. Yeah, really, really good film. And yeah. So that's After Sun. And then, yeah, second to last one, another really good film as well. I think MUBI are just probably my favourite boutique label, guys. They really are. And this film, oh my goodness. Yeah, like the second half of the film, it goes off into a completely different direction, and it's like, how do you take this in, sort of thing. It's a very you know, like it's kind of like the film, it goes through from this, you know, like friendship, and you see the you know, like the decisions that both of these characters have made, but then you see that it takes it into a real change of direction for both of these like characters, and where they are, and how the families and are coping, but both of these two kids' parents and the families, how they're coping with this life-changing experience that happens in the second half of the film. And that is the film Close. Oh, wow. Fantastic film, guys. I absolutely loved this. I remembered going to see this at Tyneside Cinema last year. I was truly blown away by it. It floored me because of how emotional this film really is. It's absolutely incredible. Like the cinematography and stuff is wow. Brilliant movie. And both of these I've got to say, both of these kid actors as well put in great performances as well, guys, just to add. I think this went up for, was it Best International Feature? I think it was at, what was it, at the Oscars in 2023, so last year. I think All Quiet on the Western Front won. I think it deserved it, but this, not to take away from this film, because it's absolutely amazing. Love it. So there we go. That is Close. And then the last one for part 2 and the last part of my MUBI Blu-ray collection is going to be my first MUBI Blu-ray. The first MUBI Blu-ray that started off this wonderful collection of titles, and the beginning of my journey to, you know, like a new like side chapter in my life, where I started to delve into MUBI, and what began my collection was Limbo, which is a bit of a slow burn. It's yeah, it's got some pacing issues, but I did like it. You know, I thought there was some really good acting in there. It was set in this was it Scottish Islands? Yeah, it was. And I thought there was just some really interesting characters. Like one was a musician and stuff, and yeah, and there was this I think job centre group as well. Yeah, I thought it was a very decent film, guys. I enjoyed it. So yeah, that is Limbo. So guys, boom, that is part 2 and the final part into my MUBI Blu-Ray collection. I hope there was something for everyone in this video, and yeah, I think I'm gonna move on to, I think I might do BFI next. That might be the next boutique label where I'll show case my Blu-rays. That is going to be in multiple parts though, mind you guys, because I've got a lot of more BFI titles in my collection. So yeah, I'm thinking that might be my next boutique label I'll focus on. But as always, guys, thank you so much for all your continuous support on the channel. I did reach 300 subs, and I did not think this would happen in the space of time it did. Honestly, guys, thank you so much. It honestly means the absolute world to me. It really does. People taking the time out to watch my content and love it, listening to my dad's jokes and my twaddle and my, you know, and my, you know, my awful jokes, but my awful singing as well. Honestly, guys, thank you so much. It really does truly mean the world to me, and I am loving every minute of this regarding the film community and like my YouTube journey as well. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've made some absolutely incredible friends as well through this. It's just been wonderful, and long may it continue. So guys, I hope to be back with more content soon, and yeah, so thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.